All right, welcome back. Combat by Compass Games. We're attacking the farmhouse. We were doing pretty good, but I realized I screwed up in my hand-to-hand down here. When these two guys got in the same hex, which was Impulse 4, I think it was, or Impulse 3. No, it was Impulse 4. They both should have gone to melee. I was reading the rules in preparation for this turn. It's been a while since I played, and I left the running gun and the evade on, and that led to this guy getting a shot. Now, fortunately, he missed, but he should have never had that chance. So the rule states as when should two or more characters from different sides be in the same hex at any time, immediately remove their current orders and place a melee marker on the hex. Exception is if a character has a charge order and it is impulse 2, 3, or 4, the character keeps the charge order. The other exception is if one or more characters have a morale state of route, then follow this procedure. Neither one did, so neither of those applied. So I screwed the pooch on that one first. Fortunately, it didn't hurt anything. I'm going to remove all orders, which doesn't remove them here. And fortunately, it didn't hurt, but they will both get melee orders this turn. And I'm going to continue to read up on melee because we need to get into this. That's going to happen. So I'm going to pause you guys. Well, actually, we'll go through the beginning, then I'll pause you guys. Oh, the other thing I screwed up on, um, the end of the turn, these were supposed to add and move as per rules, and I forgot to do that. I'm kind of running short on time and brain power, a lot of personal shit going on, so now bear with me. I'm not excusing anything, it's just commenting. This guy didn't find the papers. This guy ran into him, and I say these two things might. We're at 14 VP. If I lose him, I'm going to lose VP and not getting those. I will get the VPs for having guys in both houses and Germans, so I still think I can win this one, even if I lose a guy down south. But that's going to be a fair fight. It's all going to come down to initiative and dice rolls or card draws. So we'll see where it goes. And I'll stop back when we have the initiative and everything set up and show you guys what's going on. All right, well, that was an easy setup. First off, there's only two groups left, not many Germans at all. We got two unknowns. I know the big one right down here where that A is, and this guy's trying to route. Well, not trying to. He is routing. He's going to sneak. This one's hiding and named fire, so there'll be a non-factor. We got the good initiative card, in that we got really good initiative, but we also got smoke, so all shooting will be at -1. But I really don't think there's going to be any shooting anymore anyway. So probably will be a non-factor. But it did set up Charlie, Baker, Abel, White, and then Red. So as our melee is not, um, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm reading the rules again. And melee is not happening at the same time. So the guy with the first initiative gets as you said, the early bird gets the worm. We're both at 6 because he's got bold, so we're both at 6, and they got to roll a TCQ, and if they do, they get a hit. And it's just basically that simple. So we really have to roll a TQC. The other thing is that if they do get a hit, these guys do not get a duck back. They do roll morale and wound morale as normal, which does affect their next attack. So this is critical. So the orders are evade up here, get these guys down in the building and along the hedgerow, aimed fire in case anybody pops up, rapid fire because he's berserk in case anybody pops up. This guy's going to aimed fire in case anybody gets in his range of view, but I doubt that's going to happen. This guy's going to sneak over here, aimed fire, aimed fire, aimed fire, more of a covering fire thing. And melee for these two down in the A zone. If I can get my shit together. There we go. Like I said, that's going to be the critical. And I might as well just kind of play this one out on air because it shouldn't take that long to do. And you can see it unravel, literally. Charlie will go first. So our first Charlie is right here, rapid fire. Mark moved because he doesn't see anybody. Oh, belay that. We are up on a hill. And the wall is only half, so he actually can see him. Range 9. Yes, that doesn't go through any tree or anything like that. So range of 9, rapid fire is going to be -2, so that's a 3. -1 for the smoke is a 2. Sneaking in the open. Yes, he is in the open. -1, so we go down to, that's -4 total, so we go down to 1. And that's a 0. So we need a 0 or a 1. And we get a 4. That's a miss, so he's done. Next Abel, sneaking. Nothing happens till impulse 2. Aimed fire. Trees blocking him, so he can't do anything. Can't do anything anyway. Same with this guy. Same with this guy. Now we go to the all-important this guy, but it's impulse 1. No, nothing. Charlie's done. Baker. Baker's evading. And we're aimed fire. That's nothing, so Baker's done. Abel. Oh, I didn't put orders on them too. They get aimed fire regardless. As with everybody that's sitting still, they're just going to sit there and cover. All right, and the last Abel is aimed fire, and the trees block him from seeing him, even though he's up on the hill. They're closer to him than him. That's the way I play it. I think technically you could probably get away with it because they're a 1 height, and that's a 1 height, but no. Okay. And if I'm playing it wrong, I'm playing it wrong. Abels are done. White. Hiding. Red. Aimed fire. Nothing. He can't even spot because nobody to see. And the melee guy off board. Can't do anything this impulse. So we're done with impulse 1. Move everybody back down. And we remove the mark moved, and we start all over again. Charlie. This is the important one. So things are going to happen now. Charlie. Rapid fire. He actually can rapid fire on him again. He needs a 1. And gets a 4 again. So nothing happening there. Sneaking. He can actually move. right to there. Aimed fire, nothing. Aimed fire, nothing. Aimed fire, nothing, because they can't see anybody. And melee. We need a 6. And we get a 6. So we draw a wound card. Let it be a good one. Close call morale check. That is so bullshit. So he gets a morale check and he rolls an 8. That's not so much bullshit. 8 on a morale check is above his quality, so he reduces morale down 1 level. And I think it is cautious. Yes, he will be cautious. That's going to help a little bit, but not what I was hoping for. All right, that's Charlie. Now, Baker. Going to evade again, down into the hedgerow. He's evading to the farmhouse. He's aimed fire, that's nothing. Abel. Aimed fire, nothing. Aimed fire, nothing. Aimed fire, nothing. Okay. White. Hiding. Red. Oops, not that. I have that highlighter in there, so when you're looking to see if somebody's alert or not, you hit shot fired, you don't have to count all the hexes, you just put that up there and you know who's in range. Love Vassal. Red, aimed fire, marked moved, nothing gone there, couldn't see anybody if it did, and this guy, he needs a 5. 7, holy crap, he missed. Good deal. So we're winning this fight so far. That was scary. Impulse 3. Reset everybody down. Remove the moves. Charlie goes first. Rapid fire again, so he gets yet another shot. Needs a 1. Oh, I forgot to move him. White. He, never mind, should have snuck, and that was 2. Yes, right there. So he would no longer be in visible sight of him, so that's not going to happen. Charlie sneaking. I forgot to move him. That was part of last turn. He can't do anything this turn. I forget a lot lately, a lot going on, bear with me. And I haven't played a game much, so. Haven't played any game much lately. As you notice, my videos have dried up. Just life's getting in the way. They can't do anything in Impulse 3, so they're both done. So Baker. Impulse 3. Impulse 3. I'm just going to move him right to there. Baker down here. Ain't fire, nothing. Abel next. Oh boy, I keep doing that. Abel next. They're not going to do anything because they can't see anybody. And he's close, but that hedge is going to block regardless. Alright, white. Hiding, sneaking, they can't do anything. Red, same, can't do anything. We go to the all-important 4. Get rid of the moves. Charlie. Rapid fire, can't see. Sneaking, finishes his sneak into here. Aimed fire, nothing. 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 And all important melee, needs a 6. 9. Don't you know it? It's going to come right down to the end. Charlie's done. Baker finishes evaded air. Finishes evaded air. Nothing. Abel. Nothing. 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 White. Sneaking. to there with his route. Nothing here. Red. Mark moved, and it comes down to the last impulse of the game. He needs a 5 or more or less. He gets a 3. Son of a bitch. It'd be too much to ask for a close call, right? Drum roll, please. Close call. Holy shit. I could deal with that. They're going to end the game locked in combat. That's a close call morale check. He needs a 6. 8, and he fails too, but he only goes down to normal. So that's where the game's going to end. We remove a smoke at the end of this turn. So it'll remove the first one. Oops. Oh no, we flip them all over. I missed that somewhere. Smoke rules on me are still confusing. I think they get flipped and then we start the removing them. But either way, I'm not going to bother because it's the end of the game. So we're going to go and get out our scenario booklet. And I got to remember to open that in Edge so I don't lock up. There we go. So we'll get down to our VPs. I did not include this in my module for a reason. You guys want to play the game, you gotta pay. Keep our war game designers and companies in business. Do it legit. Scenario 3, 2, 1. All right. Victory conditions. For each enemy character killed, we already did that. We are at 14. Each NCO killed. Oh, each officer killed. Did I put? No, I put 3. Pretty sure I put 3 when he died. Easy way to do it is go through and count, isn't it? All right, let's go through and count. I know this is monotonous, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing one. No, I'm missing one. 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for being an officer. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not sure where 14 came from. Let me take that back 1 to 13 because I'm probably missing one somewhere. I'm going to pause this real quick. All right. Each enemy routes off the board. That's where 14 came from. Forgot we had that one go off the board. We had that. No enemy characters in any building. That's another VP. Oh, no, they're 5 VP. And friendly character in possession of enemy papers. No, we do not get that. At least one friendly character in a building hex at the end of the game. 3 more VPs. We lost none killed. No wounded. Nobody exited the other side. So we actually got my first ever superb victory commendation placed into one file. And there you have it. That is Compass Games Combat, attacking the farmhouse. We came, we conquered, we overcame. We did not lose a soldier. Well, in real life, that would still have to play out. And I don't know how that would play out. The game ended at 14, but a curiosity. If there was a 15, he would. Oh, we wouldn't know who would go first. We would have to look. The German would be 91. Our impulse would have been, oh, play plus 2 weapon skill for melee for 1 attack. Weapon skill. I get confused on things like this. Bear with me. Because melee. Making a melee attack, my character makes a modified by wounds and morale. TCQ doesn't say anything about weapons value. Just wounds and morale. So I assume you're going to add 2 for your TCQ. So that's our card. Charlie would have a 10. He would have had a 91, so Charlie would go first. This is just playing it out as it would have happened in real life. We would get the upper hand, plus 2, 5, 6, 7. Get a 0. Draw a card. Bad wound. Bad wound. Wounded morale check for him would be 6. He's of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's a failure. 2 levels down. Goes to a route. And he will not. We're going to go back to the rules for route. If one or more characters have a morale state of route, then follow this procedure. The side with characters having morale state of route also has characters who do not have then they surrender. So there you have it. That's how it would have played out. He would have surrendered. I do not get VP for that because that happened on the unofficial turn 13. Just wanted to see how it would have played out in real life. So we got lucky with him running up there blindly and running right into Soldat Roth. Soldat Roth paid the price for being overly aggressive. And what would we have had here? We would have had another regular. And we would have had 2 more regulars, so we would have had more soldiers after us. So that's the end of it. That's what we got. I want to thank you all for joining me, and we will see you next time. When I get a chance to start another game up, we will do so. Not sure what I'm going to play yet. Thanks for joining.